We are going to start with the NES Classic Edition, which is a small model of the very first Nintendo Entertainment System. This is the box that we're looking at. It tells you on the front that it's got 30 classic NES games included. It gives you a sample of some of the games included. Comes with the one NES Classic controller. It says play games the way they were meant to be played on a full-sized original NES controller. Just plug it in and you're ready to go. Includes all of the original features plus control pad for quick control and movement. A and B buttons for rapid fire action and select and start for menu selection and pausing the game. NES console is a retro blast from the past with the return of the all-time fan favorite Nintendo Entertainment System. This mini-sized NES Classic Edition system is packed with 30 pre-installed classic Nintendo Entertainment System games from the 80s, fully loaded and ready to play using the original style NES Classic controller. I'm from the 80s. It doesn't sound that old. I had the original Nintendo Entertainment System and I loved it. They make me feel old. Retro Blast from the Past. This is the back of the box. It's showing you the games that are included. Let's see. We got Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, Dr. Mario, Excite Bike, Final Fantasy, I'm not sure how to say number 11, Galaja, Ghost and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, excuse me if I say some of these wrong, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Brothers, that was my favorite, Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out, Star Tropics, Super C, Super Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 2, and Super Mario Brothers 3. I loved all the Mario Brothers. Tecmo Bowl, The Legend of Zelda, and Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. As you can see from the picture on the box, these are very small consoles. They're not nearly the size of the old systems. They fit in the palm of your hand. Taking a look at the console itself, you've got the controller, the corded controller. We try to do away with corded controllers in our house as much as possible. Here in the first one, we do have, this is for a wireless controller. I have no idea where he put the wireless controller. We have found on this system that we can't put a wireless controller in the 1 and 2 because they mess each other's synchronization up and they won't play. So we have a wireless in one and a wired in the second one. You've got your little power button right there. You have a reset button right here next to the power button. It is designed to look like the old system, as you can tell. This does not open. It does not hold any cartridges. They are all loaded into this little bitty system. One good thing, guys, is they do plug to the TV with an HDMI cable and not the audio video cables like they used to on the old system. So they do plug using an HDMI cable, and then you have the power cable. So all you have to do is plug the HDMI to the TV and then the power cable to the wall outlet. And turn it on and play. And we'll show you a little briefing of that in a little while. This is the wired controller that comes with the NES Classic Edition. Looks like the original controller with the original Nintendo Entertainment Systems. This is the wireless controller that we bought extra to go with the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Classic Edition. They have different styles of these too, so they don't all look alike. Okay, we've got the NES Classic Edition mini console on, and we're going to take a look at the games that it has to offer. I've got my helper, Weston, that's going to help us today.
Hello.
All right, Weston, if you'll come have a seat over here.
Hi.
And let's see, let me get the camera going. Show us, go through the games and show us which games is on the NES Classic.
Alright, the games I like too.
Just show us the games.
Well, first there's something I need to...
So when you turn it on, it comes to this screen. You have all the different games that you can select a game. Go to Super Mario Brothers.
Well, we play.
And turn it, and what do? Hit A?
No, you hit for start.
You hit start?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
So you hit start to select the game.
and it's kind of going to look like NES Mario Brothers.
And we look like we got the original Super Mario Brothers.
Wing, 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 wing.
Very classic game.
Like, good.
Okay, we're back at the main menu, and we're going to go into another game and try it out.
Super Mario.
Do one that's not Mario.
Okay. Let's see. You should like this one. You should like this game a lot.
Which game is this?
This is called Bubble Wobble. Bubble Bobble. You should remember this game. You should, Mom. This has stories, so you have to watch out for it. But watch this game. This is the funnest game I played. Bam, bam, bam.
So they're all very classic games. They look like the original games, but they're all loaded onto the one system.
Give me a look.
A very small system. And he is using the wireless controller to play.
I will, Mom. Okay? Ooh, what's...
All right, we're going to take a look at one more. What game did you go into?
I'm playing this game and it's...
Tecmo Bowl. It's a football game.
How'd you know?
Because I remember seeing it.
Monia! Go, please. Yay! First week. Go. Boom. Fight. Oh, I remember this game too. What are you supposed to hit? Go, go, go. Oh!
Okay, so this was our look at the NES Classic Edition mini console. And thank you to my helper, Weston.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe.
Thank you.